Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Cat 6 first round match, or first round last 16 match between Simon Abbotts and Tim Jolley. I'm Andy Woodhouse, and I'm joined tonight by Tom Ward. Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, everyone.
So this is Tom's first time, so go steady on him, everybody.
Yeah, be gentle. I'll try my best.
We've got no chat window here. I don't know why or where it's gone, but I'll have to look into that. Anyway, they have lagged.
You ready, boys?
Yeah. And Tim Jolley's won the lag, so it's an intriguing match, this one, actually. I mean, I don't know Tim Jolley. Do you know Tim Jolley?
Yeah, I've played a bit with Tim. It's Simon Abbotts I don't know about.
Oh, well, I do. So, well, I say I do. I've known him from old. I used to play in the same team as him years and years and years ago, and probably in the 80s. He's a favourite for this tournament, isn't he? He's a good player. I mean, I don't know how he's adapted to these rules, because I wouldn't say he was a negative player, but he was very careful and methodical, should I say. So, anyway, Tim's broke. We'll see how he goes. I don't know how much pool he's playing, to be honest. I think he lives at Biddulph these days, and we don't really have much interaction with that part of the world, do we, even though it's still in Stoke-on-Trent. So he's made a ball, but they're
yeah, there's a few awkward ones.
They're messy, aren't they?
Yeah.
I suppose it's one of them where you choose your set and try and develop your balls, really, rather than going. If you can top this through and
guarantee a ball and then try to take some control.
Yeah, not going to be easy for me here.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
That's all right. Yeah, I'd be happy enough with that.
So what was the team you were in together?
Oh, we played for the Hollybush at Northwood for a while. Like I say, it's a long, long time ago. Simon wasn't very old back then. He was only a teenager. And then since then, I think, as we kind of drifted apart, he won. I'm sure he won the Staffs Open, maybe not the Staffs Open, but the Staffs Masters, which was like a local competition that had some really good shot.
That's a good chance.
Had some really good players in it at the time. I think he beat Danny Evans in the final of that. So he has got pedigree, but as I say, he isn't getting any younger, and I don't know how much pool he's playing. He might be playing a lot, I don't know. But he's certainly a capable player. What's Tim going to do with this one that's dead? He's playing right into Simon's hands here, to be honest.
Yeah.
He's putting it over the pocket. Yeah, that's a sensible sort of shot, that is. I think it'd have been better served covering the pocket in such a way that the black wouldn't go in there, just in case anything silly does happen. But I don't think it will. I don't think Simon will be going for these. But where he's put that yellow, Tom, it is a good split ball, isn't it, if he gets the chance?
It is, if he gets the angle. That'll naturally go over.
Oh, he's giving the angle. He's giving the angle. I'm not sure about that shot, too, because the harder he hits this, the more it will...
arc out.
Well, yeah, the more it'll travel out to the white. So he can hit this with a bit of pace. There's a chance here.
Great effort.
It is a good effort. It is a good effort. You might have a double at this, you know.
He might have the double.
Yeah. He's going to do well to make the double and not snooker himself for his last ball, but there is a chance here. It's difficult when they're close, isn't it?
Yeah, you can stab at this. Not hit it hard enough.
It's difficult to judge the angle, yeah. Yeah, it was a difficult shot, that was. Right then, Simon. They're all there. Sorry about this, guys. If you're putting stuff on the chat, we can't actually see it. I don't know why, but the chat window isn't set up our end. I'm not sure how we go about fixing it because I don't know how to do it, but perhaps we can see what we do at the break. He's playing the snooker. He hasn't changed much. Pretty straightforward snooker to hit. You can just put some left hand side on this, just above the middle bag. I think it's one of them you just you might have to swerve it a little bit.
Yeah.
So maybe you can't.
You can't go that way. It suddenly becomes right in the gap.
Oh, that's so unlucky. Oh. So it looks like ball in hand. Now I'd be taking the one next to the left of the black here first if I was Simon. Oh, has he hit it? No, he hasn't. Yeah, I'd be taking the one to the left of the black first. He's not.
Doesn't pass the black, does it, into the corner?
Oh, I don't think it does. That's why I'd take it first. It may do, Tom. I don't know. It doesn't look like it to me.
Yeah. No.
He's having a look now. It's a bit late now. He still should get these, shouldn't it? It's a pretty straightforward run out this is, but it is the first frame. And we've seen it before, you know, where players don't really settle. This is smelly as well. He's not got the right angle on the ball he wants to take next. He's still looking at that one.
I think he's talked himself into it going in there.
Well, it might well go in there, but there was absolutely no need to mess around with it. Just take it first, just take it off the table. Well, he thinks it does, and if it does, he's out. Yeah, it flew in. Absolutely flew in.
That should be 1-0.
Yeah, he's certainly got a poor player's cue action, hasn't he, Simon? There's no, you watch, there's no takeaway. It's just a jab, really. 1-0 it is.
1-0.
Yeah, Mitch, my lad, played. He's probably watching this tonight, actually. He played Tim in the qualifiers and said how well that Tim played. You know, I think it was 2-1 or something, and Tim did 3 8-balls or something like that to get away from him.
Yeah, I was speaking to Tim earlier. He felt quite relaxed about this.
Oh, good. Really, yeah.
Yeah, he seemed quite relaxed. He was having fun when he was having a practice.
Yeah. Like I said, I've never ever seen him play, but the reports I've heard indicate to me that this isn't going to be as one-sided as the bookies suggest. But I suppose that remains to be seen. So Simon to break. Good break, that is. Good break. He isn't going to make a ball though. That's desperately unlucky. That is desperately unlucky. And if that red that's by the pink spot goes to the right centre, this is an excellent chance. I think it does.
This kind of finish that will give you a big confidence boost.
Yeah, it is. They've all got pockets. Toughest ball's probably going to be the black, to be honest. It's, I don't think you can see the one over the left corner, which is the obvious ball to take next. I don't think you can see that.
Bring the black out.
It is going to bring the black out, there's no doubt about that. Oh, he's missed the pot. Oh. That's not going to do his confidence any good. Although there's plenty to do on these yellows. We've got Rich Doughty on the timer, by the way. 45-second shot clock as usual. Another very good chance. That's gone in the way a little bit, but this is a good chance to cut the one in the centre.
Yeah, cut the one.
Assuming it goes and just break his other one out.
Yeah, it's going to push the yellow safe as well.
You'd think so. He's not taking it anyway. Good shot. Nicely on the one in the middle, I think. Was it going a fraction too far? So we have got. I'm just looking on my phone at the chat. We have got stuff on the chat. I could see it on my phone. So we've got John Locker and Steve Moss. Evening, guys. I can see that you've put stuff on the chat.
That's a good.
It's a good. Oh, it's a bit unlucky that. Oh, I think the loss of turn. Oh no, he's going. Loss of turn's the order of the day here, I think, isn't it?
It would go past off the course, you know.
Maybe Tom. Maybe Tom. Let's see what he's doing. He's played your shot. He might have done, you know.
Not a bad result.
No, he's still in decent shape here, and he's his favourite.
Say knowing nothing about Sala, I don't know how he plays.
Well, he's not an aggressive player. He's never been an aggressive player, but you know, he can play. There's no doubt about that. Which is why I mentioned the rules earlier. He was a good player at the old more negative set of rules. He was up off that one a bit, wasn't he? Now the one in the middle of the table is the one. I think it goes right centre. You know,
I think it'll go right.
It's hard to get on it, isn't it? You know, you've got to have the cue ball somewhere near where the black is really to be on it. And you certainly don't want to be landed with your last ball. If you can see the one over bottom left corner, there's a. To take it long here. If he's played for that, that's a very good shot. I didn't see that. No, he's not taking it. Oh, well, he's got to get good here because he's got to get on the blackers after this. I think he's on it.
He's on it. It's a good shot.
It looks fairly straight to me, so I don't know what he's going to. Whether he's going to double the black into the same pocket. Oh, he's missed the pot. Look at that. Did it pop out that? Oh, I think I've missed it. Have I? No, he missed it, didn't he?
Yeah, he's just put it on the far jaw.
He missed it. Yeah, so Simon's back to the snookers. You're going to see plenty of that. If Tim doesn't take him out, he's going to be looking at cushions quite a bit here.
Got a chance.
It's not a bad chance. Certainly put the pressure on.
Yeah. That's the thing with these rules with snookers.
Yeah. But these are on, aren't they? These are not too difficult. It's just got one shot to play to get in the right corner of the table where his elbow is, somewhere there. Settle for that. Yeah, absolutely settle for that. I'm not sure that's where he intended the cue ball to go, but jabbed at that one again. I'm not sure he's quite settled yet, Simon, to be honest.
I thought that first finish would have...
yeah, settled him down a bit, but that's two just in this frame that he's jabbed at. Anyway, let's see if Tim can get these. It's not his best. This is a tough black now.
Are you going long or in the middle?
I'm going middle every time, but it's personal preference.
Oh, he's got it.
What a great
That's
shot.
a great shot.
Yeah, great shot, Tim. One each. Won't do his confidence any harm.
Yeah.
So apologies we can't interact as much as we'd like to on the chat. I have got it on my phone so I can see what's being put on. Yeah, the same old Simon, John says. Yeah, I think he means the negative side of his game. But I mean, he can pot, Simon can. There's no doubt about that. But he doesn't like to unless he has to. I don't think.
Percentages.
Yeah. Erring on the cautious side of the percentages, yeah. But as I said before, and I'll reiterate, I think this will be a closer game than what the bookers have got it. Even though I don't know much about Tim, what bit I've been told tells me as he can play. Messy break, isn't it, that?
Yeah,
very messy.
From what I know of both players, what you've mentioned, these are the frames that will suit Simon.
Yeah, I agree. But to be fair, Simon wants Tim to do what he's done in both the first two frames, which is fall over right near the end of the frame. It's just as in the second frame, Simon didn't punish him, did he?
Which surprised me. So after that first frame.
Yeah. But Tim looks an aggressive player to me, so... I mean, he's not good on it, but the ball in the middle of the table, he could take that off his other red here if he wanted to free it up. But he's still got the problem with the black, hasn't he? I don't think there's any merit in going and potting balls here, to be honest.
No, it's the same again, playing into Simon's hands.
Yeah, it's a bit. Anyway, he's continuing to pot. Didn't intend to pot that one, he's left a long way short.
Well, actually seen the jaw helped him, I think, there. Kept it in play.
Yeah, John's saying that he used to play with Simon's brother, Paul Abbotts. Do you remember Paul Abbotts? He might have been around when you started playing.
Yeah, I remember Paul Abbotts.
Yeah, well, that's Simon's brother. Paul was a decent player too. I'm not sure if he's playing anymore. These yellows are horrible, aren't they, around the black? I think he's just going to put this over the bag, probably. I don't blame him. He hasn't, he spotted it. Surprises me. Well, how's his angle? It looks as though he's taking him into the one that's touching the black to me.
Yeah, I thought it looked like he was going to skin
it is doing, yeah. Does the top one or the bottom one as we look of them three pot? I don't think it does, you know. You might have to go cut this into the middle, walk them down the table to the one next to the black and into the other middle.
Will I go off the red? Or will it go clean?
It'll go clean. Oh, not from that.
Has he left a plant?
No, it's not planting, mate. But if he hits the middle yellow full in the face, he's not really leaving anything. That's what he's done. Ooh, the double kiss might have cost him there because he left a cut, but I would hate this shot personally because the white's tracking across towards the black. And if he plays the double, he's got to either get the double or get the pocket, otherwise he's oh no, he hasn't. I thought he was going to leave the one to the left centre, but he hasn't. I think Simon's going to play the double here in the middle of the three, like a screw double if you like. Straighten it up a bit. And I think if he gets it, it's more or less frame ball. It's got to be the shot. Got to be the shot. There's no other shot to play.
If you screw it back out, you don't leave too much. Leave the one down the rail, but
He's just got to get into the cue ball, screw it out 6 inches, isn't he? Never the shot for me. Never in a million. There's after chance here, even though the black's difficult, but playing safe. Cue ball's good. Good shot. Good shot. He's going to do well not to leave a chance here, Simon is. Is he going to try and tie this red up? Just roll his yellow on top of the red. Oh, he's flipped it. Oh, dear, dear, dear. And he's on his next ball. Oh, that's a sickener. That's an absolute sickener for Tim.
That's a perfect angle as well, just to roll it.
Keep your head still on these. I mean, I'm certainly expecting to pot it, but I've seen him missed. Yeah, cued it well. Well played. He was lucky there, but he made the most of his luck, to be fair.
Yeah, you got to take your chance when you get it.
I suppose so, yeah. Yes, it's part of the game, innit? You know, it's sickening when it happens against you, but it's part of the game, unfortunately. I think we've just got. Is there just 2 matches after this one, Tom, to finish this?
No, I think there's one more. I think the rearranged one between Rich and Brett Mooney.
Oh right, okay. Yeah, I know Paul Ward's commentated on that one. He told me on Tuesday.
Yeah,
But do you know when that one is?
I think it's this weekend.
This weekend.
I think it's Sunday.
Okay, so because that being the last game. The draw will happen straight after that match, so you have to keep your eyes peeled for that, mate. So you get good break again. Well, Simon's hit 2 massive breaks and not made a single ball.
I did find on this table that the cut rate seemed much more effective.
Yeah.
When Steve Moss was playing myself, as soon as he changed to the cut break, he potted off every single break.
Yeah. Tim's going reds, which I agree with. He's got to target these bad balls early for me. Yeah, take the one to the top left corner now and then play the double back into the centre.
Which would you believe in for your last ball?
Well, I would want the one on the right-hand side out the way, and he hasn't. He could have taken the double on that next, and then worked it from there. Really, he's going to run into trouble here, isn't he? I can just see it coming.
Might be tempting to just play the bag.
I don't know why He's got that doesn't double from that. I don't think that doubles.
I don't know how you get on black from the top
Well,
red.
I just don't think this goes. Like, that was always going to happen. Yeah, he went wrong early doors there. He should have taken that double while he still had balls on the table.
I feel like he's going to be in a lot of trouble now.
He's going to be in an awful lot of trouble now, yeah. Very easy loss of turn and a snooker. He's playing right into Simon's hands here. I'm amazed he's playing this type of game. You know, even though he's an aggressive player.
Yeah.
Tough one to hit, that too. Those two yellows in the middle of the table play massive, don't they?
Massive.
He's looking between the gap, but it's a small gap, that is. Yeah, Rob Murray said he helped them to win the league at Players all them years ago. I think I remember that team. Was
Great effort.
Good effort. Was that the team with Neil Rayburn and Ant Blurton and Rob? I mean, I remember that team winning the league because I think that we beat Daz Bulb's team in the last match of the season for you to win the league. If that's the same league you're talking about. Yeah, the one on the right-hand side doesn't pass the red, does it? So that's clearly the problem. I don't think Sam will fancy that into the right centre first ball, even with ball in hand. He's having a look at it. If it goes past, he's got to be careful here because if he catches the knuckle and it wobbles out,
he's given the frame away.
He has absolutely given the frame away. And that's exactly what he's done. Exactly what he's done.
That's commentators like that.
Well, it was a poor shot. He just got down and hit it, didn't he? He's got to find a pocket for the black here, though. He might have to put some right-hand side on this, and then he could kill the pace and take it into one of the centres. He needed to be a bit softer, didn't it? If he'd have put some right-hand side on, he could have taken the pace out of that cue ball. Well, this still goes. It's just a tough cut.
My only worry here would be if the white's going off the bottom, it's going to get kicked in off by the yellow.
He's screwing it, so it's not going to make any difference. No, he's nowhere near it. Yeah, he should have been 100% pot there. Forget the cue ball. The cue ball was going into the yellow anyway. Right, how easy do you want them? These are all over the pockets. I don't know what size tip Simon's playing with it, but it looks really big to me.
I know something Tim mentioned earlier. He's had this tip for all of 24 hours.
Did he?
Yeah, it's fell off.
It's not a good time to put a new oh, if it's fell off, there wasn't much you could do about it really.
Last night.
Okay. But I suppose, if he's putting the same type of tip on, it shouldn't make too much difference. That looks like a 10 or 11 mil tip to me, that does. That's, blimey, he really missed that.
Just seems to get a lot.
He does jab too much, doesn't he? Yeah. It's as if he's got a little bit of the yips at times. Cued that one better. That's not good. That's not good. The cue ball's going into the other yellow. He's got to be careful. Yeah, he's played it well. He's going to be cueing from off the rail, though, I think.
You got a tougher one earlier.
Yeah, he might be cueing over the grunt here as well, the little plastic bit that sticks up. Oh yes, this is awkward. He might be cueing just to the side of the grunt. Yeah, good shot. Well played. That was messable. It's almost like bridging, isn't it, when you're cueing over that bit of plastic? Yeah.
Scores pretty well.
It is 3-1, yeah. I think that's he skipped one on there by accident. Rob says that was the occasion. Yes, yeah, and you do still owe me that beer, Rob. Yeah, I haven't forgot. So, John Black, yeah, Simon from Biddulph, yeah, that's the same one, mate. I don't know when he moved out to Biddulph. He was always from Northwood or Birch's Head originally when I was playing with him long time ago. But I knew he had moved to Biddulph, and I think he plays in the league out there, which I don't know anything about. Played in Biddulph with at the Crown and Cushion old rules. Well, he was good at those old rules. There's no doubt about that. He was good at those old rules. Crown, never heard of the Crown and Cushion. Anyway, 3-1 it is. That's like a soft break. Was that a foul break?
I think that was a foul break. I believe so.
Might have been a bit late with that. Well,
they haven't played it, but I'm pretty certain it was a foul break. You've got the Jolley playing now that went past the middle.
He did pot one, so that counts as one. I mean, is he 3 or 4, Tom?
It's 3.
It's 3. Well, yeah, it probably is a foul break because there's only one gone past the middle pockets. I think from talking to Scott Price a while ago about this, I think the rule of thumb is if you draw a line straight across the middle of the table, so right in the the centre of the middle pockets, and if you would draw a line straight across the middle of the table, over the top of the blue spot, so to speak, the whole of a ball has to be past that line. And it wasn't then, was it?
No, I didn't believe so.
I did hit the replay button, so I'll have a look in a minute. I don't know whether I caught it, but I did hit the replay button. But, anyway, Tim's on a mission again here.
Anything I'm looking at, will that yellow go into the right corner, past the red?
Maybe. Not from there, nothing goes from, well. You don't want to be playing this, do you? What do you do with this?
One of those little horrible...
You've got to cue across this, otherwise you're going to push it, aren't you? Oh dear. Don't like this. Well, he didn't push it, I'll give him that. Just have a quick look if I did get it on the... I'm not sure I did, actually. Oh, yeah, that was the layout.
Yeah.
So is that yellow that he played first past the mills? It may be, you know. It may be.
It's very tight.
It is tight. Anyway, it doesn't matter now because they played on. I think Simon liked to be a little bit straighter on this red he's closest to. So he could have played the one directly above it next. I don't think he can hold for that now. No, he's gone up the table. There's a little bit no man's land there, isn't he? He cut the one into the centre easy enough. He's just the white's travelling again. There it comes. There's your luck. It's not bad. Not bad. So he can play the one. He needs to play the one to the right centre again here, unless he's brave enough to take it long, slow roll it in. That's going to give him a really good cue ball if he's brave enough.
Walter's lining up the plant. Yes.
He is lining up the plant. It's not the shot for me. This. No, he's nowhere near it. He's been lucky though. He's tied the yellow up. I think Tim's just got to roll the one that's on the rail close to the pocket. He's keeping him off everything almost, isn't he? If he just leaves the cue ball where the yellow is.
Yeah.
He just hits it almost full in the face. He isn't leaving a great deal.
He's feeling brave with this.
Oh no, this is not the shot. What are you doing? Wow. How brave Simon feeling, because this is a chance, isn't it, really, I suppose. If he cuts this one in first shot, one closest to the pocket, the other one goes in the same pocket, the one that's nearest to the black spot. It is a chance, this. If he slow rolls this in, he should be able to hold for the one into the left centre next. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's a bit too hard, but it's not too bad. It does go, and it'll put him on the one at the bottom end of the table.
It's one good shot, and
yeah,
I think it's frame over.
I'm surprised he's taking this one, unless he's taking it long and just screwing into the take a choice next. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Oh, he's overdone it. He's in trouble here. Can't hold now.
Maybe play it off the alley.
Ooh, I think that's
risky.
Very risky. He might go. No, he's playing safe. Playing safe. It's a good safety shot, though. I mean, if he can get the ball on the rail, he can just send the white up the table. That's the right shot. Oh, he's not the red out. Oh dear. Well, you could say it's unlucky, but you know he's hit it a bit too thick for me. But he's got a wrong angle on this red. Yeah, good shot. Although he's going to do well to get on the black here. Well, he can't get on the black. He's got to go into something. If he can go into the yellow. Oh, he tried to. Well, I say he can't get on the black. He's got lucky again.
Yeah.
God, he's having some running. Yeah, he's got it. Good shot. Yeah, good shot. He's making the most of his running, though. To be fair to him.
He's taking every chance.
Yeah.
He's given him.
4-1, so Tim needs to. Well, they're only 5 frames in, and there's another 5 frames to the break. But I think Tim's got to think to himself he's got to win 3 of the next 5 frames, hasn't he? Going 6-4 down.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a bad result. But I think he's got to stop taking these daft finishes on. You know, he's just playing straight into Simon's hands.
Because the frames he hasn't done that, he's had chances.
Yeah.
It's not like he's working with scraps.
But he seems to be almost chasing every finish. Made 2 balls there. Reds aren't bad, are they?
No, that's true.
I don't think the black's got a pocket, but the rest of the reds certainly have.
With where the reds are, there's a good chance to get the black.
Yeah.
Just a little nudge.
There's enough balls to split it with, isn't there? Now, if he's brave, I don't think this is the right shot, but if he's brave enough to take this and slow roll it in, he puts himself in really good shape. But I do understand him not taking it, because you do need to be on reds here. Oh, it's Simon, is it? Oh, I thought it was Tim. Sorry, my mistake, guys. They've both got bald heads, haven't they? That doesn't help these commentators. Well, this might make Tim to slow down a little bit, because the yellows aren't good. Oh no, he isn't. He's off straight away. I don't know if the yellow that's to the left of the black pots, it might do, you know, into the bottom left corner.
Be a massive help.
Doesn't now, that's for sure.
Get a good potential for a good snooker here.
I don't think he can, Tom. Well, at least he hasn't chased a daft finish, so That's you know, he needs to keep himself in the frames. Maybe he can't outplay Simon tactically, but you know, when he's got such a big advantage, numerical advantage with balls on the table, he needs to make the most of it.
Good pot.
It is a good pot, but I'm not sure how much good it's done him.
Look straight at the point.
If he can open this ball up and leave the white on the bottom rail, that's all right. That's all right. That's better.
Shot.
That's better.
If you can see this red, he's going to develop all of Tim's balls.
Yeah, he's going to have to screw past the yellow, isn't he? That's what he's doing. Just make sure he doesn't disturb anything. That's what he's done. Yeah, he played it well. Now then, this is a chance, because this I'm sure this yellow passes the red, and the cue ball is going into the black and yellow. So this is half a chance. Does it pass? I think it does. You know.
I think it's time, but I do think it'll go.
I think that goes. Oh. Well, I think it did go because you know.
Has he had a bit of running himself? Has he not that red safe?
He has, but he's knocked his own yellow safe as well, hasn't he? So it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. So he's just got to, just the one closest to the rail, just roll it up towards the pocket, nice and slow. Hit it thick rather than thin. You know, this stage of the game, because he's got a bad ball, he's got to use his other balls, put them in positions where he can develop his bad ball if he gets the opportunity. That's all right. It's a decent shot.
Yeah, that's well played.
Quite sure what Simon was playing there, but not too bad. This is the right shot.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to hit this hard, just leave the cue ball underneath where his two yellows are over the pocket. Yeah, good shot. That'll do it.
Well played. I think he has left this one into the
Well,
corner,
it doesn't matter, Tom, does it?
Yeah, he doesn't.
Because he can't do anything. He's not going to get out here. Doesn't matter. So Simon's not tempted anyway. So, has he got a plant here? I'm not sure they plant. I mean, if they do, he's looking at the yellow that's next to the black. If he's got a plant, he slow rolls the plant in and takes the long.
Yeah.
I don't know if it does plant, to be honest. No, it did. Yeah, right. He's on it now. This is a chance all of a sudden. Just keep your head still on this one.
Yeah.
Follow through.
Yep.
Follow through to the middle of the table. Oh, it's a good effort.
Good effort. It's still not bad. I don't think
He's
left it.
played a much better frame here. What he has left though is the left of the three reds that are together goes off the bottom red into the corner where the two yellows are. He's going to have to take quite hard. No, he's played that shot, but he's absolutely miles away from it. There's another good chance here for Tim. Black's tricky though.
Yeah, it's a horrible little shot when yellow's in the bag and he's trying to come down for it.
Yeah, it might be as well, you know, to take the one, not this one, take the one at the top of the table off first. You could have used this ball for the black. He cued it well.
Yeah,
He cued it very well. So watch your in off left centre. Ideally, he wants to be. He doesn't want too much angle on this last ball, does he? Because he wants to stun it in. He has got too much angle on it. That's not good. That's not. He might be able to stun it in, but he wanted the cue ball in the middle of the table, didn't he?
Yeah, just so we could screw it back.
Yeah, just screw it back 3 or 4 inches. He's screwing across from there. I don't think he thought enough about that shot. He just potted it. He's left himself with a bit of a problem here. Yeah, and that's what's happened. It was the shot before, you know, it was... does this go? No, it doesn't, does it? No, I don't think it did. Not for a minute. Not for a minute. Shame that, because he played decent frame there, and he just wasn't thinking properly on that second to last ball. Even if he leaves himself distance, if he just drops it in and leaves him the white on the bault line, he's much better than where he did leave himself. Another plant here, do you reckon? He's taking the one over the pocket. Can he screw out of this? I think he probably can actually. Yes, he could. Yeah, he's in good shape here. This is going to be 5-1, I think. And this is a frame that's got away from Tim. He should have won this one. Oh dear, that's terrible.
Just another.
Again, it's just those jabby ones. He just gets down and hits it a bit quickly. Looks very nervous. Anyway, this was a chance he didn't expect. Yeah, good shot.
Played it well. I like it. He took his time on that shot.
He
as
did.
well.
Yeah, he did. 4-2. Evening, Aid. I can see your comment on my phone, mate. For some reason, we've not got the comments box up. I don't know why. I don't know how to get it up. If anybody does out there who's watching, tell me what to do.
Is it any of these settings?
Settings. Where's the settings?
I don't know, just wondering if it's anything like these. View or tools.
I daren't do anything just in case I turn the thing
this whole
off.
stream goes off.
It's a bit of a sweat box in here, Tom, isn't it, tonight?
Yeah. Just by the table, they've got some nice fans placed for them.
Have they?
Yeah.
Have they?
It's a luxury.
It is hot in there for the players, though, isn't it?
It's very hot.
They've gone out of tune with the breaks, haven't they? They've gone out of tune somewhere. I think so.
No, because Tim broke first. The score's 4-2 at the moment.
Oh, it is. Sorry, Tom, you're right. It's a good job got you here.
That's one thing I'm good at.
Counting.
Yeah.
His yellow's not bad, you know.
Yeah, it's just that one at the top.
Yeah. Nice pot. He has cued that well. Yeah.
I was a bit worried there. He seemed to move down on the shots.
Yeah. He's cued that well as well. Oh yes, that's nice. That's nice. Needs to follow through with the cue ball here. Make sure you get through it. Oh, he hasn't. He hasn't. So you need another foot on that cue ball. Oh. He's made a fairly straightforward finish difficult here. He's playing a double. Oh,
It's a great
wow.
effort. Be happy it stayed.
Well, do you think so? Oh, not for me, mate. I'm screwing the one into the left centre, sending the white on and off the bottom cush, and playing the one that's closest to the yellow and knocking the yellow in with a cue ball.
He's left it.
He tried to split him up there. He's going to play the loss of turn with the one closest to the rail. Just let him see the one closest to the brown spot, really, which is, yeah, good shot.
Let's go for the pot.
He's got to
see
go
what
for
happens.
it, I think. I think he's going round the red, you know. It's such a thin pot.
Looks like he'll hit the red by the yellow.
Do you think so?
I think, yeah.
Oh, the red by the yellow, but in the centre of the table.
Yeah. I think it'll go around the back of this.
He hit it very thick, didn't he? He's tied that yellow up completely now. Well, not completely, but he's took the two obvious pockets out of commission. Yeah, that's a good shot. He's kept him off the open yellow, and these reds should be going next time. You'd expect.
Yeah, I can see. Has he left? Will it double into the corner?
Oh, it will double into the top left.
Yeah.
Oh, it will. That's the only shot he's got, Tom. Really, hasn't he?
Yeah,
There's no safety. There's nowhere on the table that's safe for the cue ball. Well, that's no good. I don't know what he's played there, but I think Simon rolls the two balls into the right centre and then clears the corner afterwards. Yeah. Come screwing across the table here to take the one down the rail, plant. Yeah, that's what he's done. So this is the key shot, really. Whether he plays short position on the open one. That'd be the shot for me, but he's got to get the right angle on it. Oh, he has. That's a great shot. Yeah, well played.
That well.
He has played that very well. Makes life very easy, doesn't it? When you've got control of the cue ball. I mean, the game is quite easy if you can control the cue ball.
How straight he's left there.
Yeah, a bit too straight, isn't he? Cueing off the rail. He is cueing off the rail.
He's 2-0 the shot.
Yeah. This jabby cue action he's got doesn't suit these rail shots. And there you go. There you go.
It's another chance for 10 that he didn't think he was going to get.
Yeah. I didn't fancy him for that black. Then just his cue action isn't conducive to them shots.
I think if you're going for him, you've got to go rail first.
You have, I agree, Tom. Yeah. I might be just pushing this over the pocket, you know, and leaving the white where the yellow is. Leaving the white on the rail, leaving him the in off. He's got it, but he's nowhere. He's nowhere. I mean, if he was going to go for that, he's got to go full-blooded, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, he could spin this round 3 rails and finish up in the middle of the table, but it's got to be a good shot.
Be topping the double.
Would you?
Yeah.
He's not blocking. He hasn't. Oh, he's
Oh,
got a
he's
result.
there.
The luck's turned. I say it's turned. This isn't a difficult shot to pot, is it? Let's face it.
No.
If you're giving him 5 goes at this, he would expect to pot it at least once, and he'd expect to hit it every single time. Oh. Why has he gone 2 rails there?
I can't imagine he meant that.
Anyway, he's put the black close to a rail, so it's not all is not lost for Simon here.
I think again, I'm probably not overcomplicating this. I'll just roll the yellow and leave the double.
Leave the double. Yeah, I agree with you, Tom. I agree with you. Just get a good cue ball here. Get level with the black, so you're doubling it back into your body. He's not going to play that shot, though, is he? He's going to try and move it.
He's left the double.
Yeah, well, I think he did try and move it, but this is as easy as doubles get, aren't they, really? Missed it. Has he got it safe? Not really. It's difficult. It's difficult.
My angles are terrible. I might be tracking towards middle.
No, I don't think so. Not if he pots it, Tom. Yeah, he has potted it. Yeah, good shot.
It's another one that's got away from
Well,
him.
it could have gone either way. The score is 5-2. We've got 4-1 on the screen, but Tim hasn't put way over. Now it's on. There's one to go on for Simon. Okay. That was another frame that could have gone either way.
Yeah. If Tim can get into the break 6-4, I think he'd be happy with that.
Oh, he'd be more than happy with that, yeah. More than happy. He had a chance to win that frame, you know. He did. Did you see any of the game this afternoon? John Ryan, I don't know who John Ryan is, never heard of him, but he's won. Was it 11-4?
I think it was 11-4, but I think going into the break it was 6-4.
Oh, was it? Oh, so he's won 5 on the bounce, has he? Right, okay.
I was at work at the time. I was watching bits and bobs of it, and he did look like he was playing. He was playing well. From what I saw in the second half, the first half could have gone either way.
I see. Okay.
But the second half, it was very much deserved the win.
Yeah. Good break again. So that's Simon's break, isn't it? He's finally made a ball. He's deserved a ball on his other break, to be honest. He's finally made one. He's broke really well.
Ironically, out of the breaks, I think that's the messiest he's had.
Well, yeah, it's the first time he's made a ball.
Yeah.
He's going to go reds anyway. I don't blame him. Yeah, this is not a bad shot. It's just to open these two reds up and leave the white glued to the rail. Leave nothing on the yellows, or leave very little on the yellows. Yeah, good shot. That's a good shot. It's an off, this is. Oh, he's angled him as well.
We'll call that a class shot.
Well, how's that not gone in?
It's in all the way.
Well, I suppose the cue ball is a bit lighter, isn't it? So I think had that been an object ball, that was in. Because I think the weight of the cue balls kept it out. Or the slightly lighter weight. Good shot from Simon though there, even though he's made a bit of a mess in the corner, but it's a good hit.
Play a similar shot again. Yellow off the side.
I wouldn't play the one on the right hand side because it's blocking the reds. I mean, he's got to. I'd be tempted to. The one he's playing, double it up to the top left corner. Well, that shot, but a lot harder. Simon might be tempted here. He's got a pot split available. The ball on the pink spot. Nope, he's biding his time. Which is his game, to be fair. That's the way he's always played. When the yellow is closest to, pots in off the red, and the red it goes in off, I'll split the other yellow out. But the ball that's closest to the black isn't any good, so there's no real value in that shot.
Simon wants it. It's his last chance again.
Yeah, pot split chance. No, he's not interested. He's just going to open them up bit by bit, I think. He's trusting the table a bit here.
It's a clever shot.
Yeah. You'll see a few clever shots, I think, from Simon. He's a good tactical player. Cue ball. Yes, set a rail. But he has opened the reds up, hasn't he? To a certain extent.
Just can't quite work out whether he's left it. I don't think he did. No.
He's playing the snooker again. Keeping him under. He's in a lot of trouble here. Is Tim?
I was going to say he needs to tie up the ball, but I don't know how he does.
Well, he needs to bring this one back up the table for me, unless he's going to pot it. He is going to pot it. I'm not really sure what goods that's done him. I mean, if he was going to pot that, then leave an angle on the one to the right centre to split the yellows out to give yourself a chance of finish.
I've been trying to work this out. I think he's only got the one bad ball. I do think that yellow goes between two reds.
Possibly. I think he played the lost turn there, which wasn't a bad choice of shot, really. But
it's made a bit of a mess.
Well, he's made a mess of one of them. All the others, other than the one that's closest to the yellow, the others are fairly straightforward in good positions. I think the black still goes. It's just how aggressive he wants to be. He has potted it anyway. I think he's going here, Tom. I mean, can he just hit a little soft stone into the bottom right corner and hold on the one next to the yellow to the top left? No. It's taking this long, is he? Good pot.
Yeah. Will that red go past the yellow into the corner?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. No, he's missed it. Right, so well, there is that the yellow that's directly underneath the cue ball is his only problem ball, which is an obvious statement to make. But
I think these two he's playing.
Can he play this with right hand side and get that nudge that ball? He has done, yeah. Good shot. Well played. Now take the plant, slow roll plant. Yeah. He's out, isn't he? Doesn't going to do anything with the cue ball. He just plays this slow, plants it in. The white will bounce on and off. Yeah, he's right, yeah. Yeah, it's okay.
You go same ball again.
Yeah, I go same ball again. I need a touch of right hand side on this. I don't want to be going anywhere near that black. Yeah, good shot. Well played. He's have to go middle next. Too much angle on the one at the top. But I mean, if he just drops this in, he leaves himself a nice angle on that one at the top just to come up into the middle of the table.
Side.
Yeah, he hit that a bit harder, I think, but he should be okay. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. This is for these guys. I mean, he has played it with a bit of side. Yeah.
Just take your time with this.
Yeah, keep your head still on these. Yeah, well played.
Yeah, good shot. You needed that.
Yeah, good finish.
So the thing with Tim is if he can get started, he can roll a couple of frames off.
Yeah, he's a good enough potter, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think sometimes his shot choice lets him down, but he's a decent potter, and You know, he can play. (5-3) anyway. It's still anybody's. 2 frames to go to the break. Who do you want next round, Tom? Or aren't you bothered? Or who don't you want?
I've always said the only player I don't want is Brett Mooney.
Has he played his first match yet?
No, he's
the one that hasn't played. You don't want to play him?
No, it's just because I know him so well.
Oh right, I just thought, have you not got a good record against him?
No, you play someone you know. I don't think you treat the match quite the same.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because obviously we were teammates for quite a long time.
Okay. Is that bloody fly? It's okay, folks. I'm trying to bat a fly away from my screen, but I think it's over the table. Oh dear. I'm getting on a bit. Right. So what's he going? He's going yellows. Yeah. Okay. Does this one cut? 1, does it cut? And 2, can he avoid the black?
But if it does cut,
he might be going into the 2 on the right hand side, you know. Well, maybe he should have done. No man's land here. But he needs to get these yellows open and dunk the cue ball on the bottom rail as we look. Because the reds aren't good. No, it's not for me. It's not for me, that shot.
He's just giving.
Well, he's allowing Simon back into the game. He's also allowed him to move his bad ball.
Yeah.
So if Simon cuts this ball down to the top right corner, the white's going to follow it. Like that.
Yeah.
That's a good shot. But he shouldn't have been allowed to play that. Again, shot choice really from Tim.
I think I'd have been hitting that on the other side.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, again, you know, he's got the 2 on the right hand side are his, clearly that's his problem. So you've got to put your balls in such positions where you've got easy splits. But if the red goes, these reds are on, you know.
Yeah,
I don't know if it does. Sorry, Tom.
Okay.
I'm just bashing Tom about here. I think it does, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, these reds are on. Oh, that's not his best. Yeah.
The only issue we might have is getting on the black. Naturally, probably going to leave it into the left corner, which.
Yes. Yeah. And the red in the middle of the table. Where's he going here? The red in the middle of the table is really no good for getting on the black. He's going to play a snooker here. Oh, he isn't. Can't call his shots, can we?
It's surprising us.
Doesn't work out though, has it?
It's not good.
He didn't really know where it was going, to be fair, but it hasn't worked out for him.
I'd potentially put Tim favourite for this right
Oh,
now.
absolutely. Yeah, take the one up the rail first. If he plays it with enough pace, the white's going to cross the table, he's not leaving anything.
shot to nothing if it goes.
It is.
Game
It's
on.
exactly what it is. Yeah. He's played it slowly. He's got it though.
Got
I
it
think
though.
he has. Yeah, it's a
Great
good chance
shot.
now. Very good chance. Now it might be as well just to slow roll the ball in to the bottom right corner and leave himself on the one over the pocket to just stun up the table and get the one in the middle bag as his second last ball. If he just puts the white on this bottom cush, that's it. That's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect.
Will it go in the middle bag?
Oh yeah, it goes in both middles.
Stop it.
Sure it
Wow,
does.
still having to adjust to this.
Yeah, I know it is. Maybe it doesn't go.
It's tight.
It is tight. It does look as though it goes though.
I was not expecting him to play safe though.
Well, I understand why he has now. If it doesn't go, I automatically thought that it did. It's close, that is. Oof. So he can get on it to the top left corner here. Is he straight enough on the one over the pocket? I think he can, you know. I think he screwed past the black.
He's not probably play the snooker.
He is doing, yeah. Yep. That's not bad because he wants Simon to hit the one that's tying his yellow up, doesn't
I
he?
think he has left that one. But obviously, if he hits it, he's not doing anything with it.
No. Quite sure what he's looking at here. He is. Well, he's trying to pot it. Yeah, I see. Okay. He's hit it. Oh, he's left him on that. He's left him on that ball. He's got to take that now. He can just roll it in because the white's holding on the red. He'll leave himself the one over the pocket. Or you screw it in and bring the white back down the table.
I think I'd be screwing it.
Would you?
It's just a personal preference.
Yeah. He has rolled it. I would have played it. I would have played it like that. I think if I roll that in, I'm never ever missing it. If I screw it in, then
I think the way he played it's the more confident way to play it.
yeah, I agree. He's playing a plant here. Now this is missable. He has to be careful with this one. He's got it. It's a great shot.
Right, perfect.
Yeah. It's a good shot now. I don't like screwing these out. I mean, a lot of people do it. Oh dear. Play to the middle. Yeah, I'd have come out for corner there, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
On and off the rail.
Yeah, I'd like to top down, hit him thin.
This is missable.
Got it.
Yeah, well played.
He's happy. He's happy.
He's happy.
No, I think those two big frames. That.
Yeah, 5-4.
5-4. If you can nick this one as well.
5-4. Lewis, I can't pronounce his surname. Do you know? Oh, Lucas
Mahawley.
Mahawley. Yeah, do you know him?
Not a clue.
Oh right. Come on, the Jolley man. He's obviously a big. He's either got money on Tim or he knows him. We'll have a go at see if we can get the chat back on, guys, at half time, which is after this frame. I'm glad I get out of here. I'm going to stand outside.
Yeah, I'm going to have a little stretch.
Dripping.
Refill the drink.
Those of you who've been in here probably know what we're talking about. It's a dark room. It's boiling hot. It's like a Chinese torture. Good break from Simon. That yellow's going to drop. Oh, the red's dropped. Oh, you got to go yellows here, haven't you? Look at these. There's got one bad one at the top, but
I can't see the angle on this. He might be able to deal with first ball.
I don't think he can, mate.
Can't work out how straight it is.
No. I mean, the shot for me, if it can get past the black, is the plant. That'd have been my split ball.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know whether he could get past the black for the plant. We'll never know. Is he just gonna? He's just gonna flick it out, is he? I assume. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No. It's safe. Well, not safe, but he could have played it better. I'm playing the long loss of turn here and hoping the skilly goes in. Following through with the cue ball.
Yeah,
if they both go in, it's game on. That yellow is right in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't mind getting closer to it if that's his
No,
plan.
if he can get straight on it, yeah. I mean, he could stun this out and get straight in on it. He's gone too far. He's on the other one, is he? Yes, I think he is. There's a chance of the skill here. He's got to be playing for it. He's got to be playing for it. No, he hasn't. He's just played the loss of turn.
Has left anything though?
No, he hasn't left anything easy. I bet Simon's regretting putting this ball on that top rail.
Is he going to double it to the right corner?
Or even the left corner. Well, he did try the right corner, but he's got lucky. Very lucky. Very lucky there.
Will this red sneak
Well,
behind the first yellow?
well, that's his shot, Tom, isn't it? It's got to be. He's just got to be careful of the cue ball here. It's tracking close to the black, I think. It's not bad, you know that.
It's not bad.
Because the skilly's not quite so easy for Simon because that red isn't right in the. I mean, I'm not saying it isn't on because it is, but is he just going to take the pocket?
I didn't think he was going to get this.
So it's all about that ball on the rail, isn't it? He's going to take it now. That's a good choice, actually. It's a much harder shot from there, but it doesn't really matter. I say it doesn't matter, but it's not the end of the world if he doesn't get it. Which he hasn't, but he's all right.
Yeah. It's a lot better than it was, and Simon's going to try the skill shot again first.
I don't think he will, you know. If the yellow pots, he can try and pot the red over the pocket as well, over the bottom left corner. It's no good, is it really?
It's between the two.
Yeah, it's no good.
He's got to try and play the loss of turn and get
With
the
a cue ball, yeah, and just leave the white in the jaws and hope the ball that he's playing covers the one that the cue ball's closest to now. Which it hasn't. So this is a chance for Tim. This is a chance to go in at 5 each, which would be a massive result for him. I mean, his chances go. This is a very good one.
This almost feels like a shot to nothing, this first shot. The white tracks towards the top left.
Well, it's going towards the black, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Shot.
It's all right. He needs good position here. He doesn't want to be having to chop this in and going anywhere near the yellows. Yeah, he's played it well. He's played that very well. He can go on and off the rail here. Just screw it straight across and back again. And take the black into the left centre. Oh, Tim. So now what will Simon do here? Because this looks a bit thin to hold.
Yeah, I think he's just going to use the black as a snooker here.
Yeah, he's got to be careful because he doesn't want to tie the yellows up, does he? If he just sits it full on, that's no good. He's got to develop something as well. He hasn't. That's no good. I mean,
If he hits this,
if he hits this, he goes favourite, especially if he opens it up. He's got to hit it really, because I think if he gives Simon ball in hand, he's not going to fail.
I don't think this is the way.
No, he's nowhere near it. He needed a ton of right hand side on that. Right, so this is 6-4. There's been a few topsy-turvy games, of which this has been another one. Tim will be kicking himself, he hasn't from this frame. Yeah, nice shot. Played that well. Let's drop it in.
6-4.
Yeah, 6-4 it is. So we'll have a 10-minute break, guys. We'll try and get the chat back on, and then we'll see you shortly. Right, we're back, folks. Sorry about that. We've missed half of this frame. They started without us, and then we've tried to get the chat on, which has been done. So put your comments on now. We can see them. They were very keen to start, these pair, weren't they?
Yeah, they came to me about whilst I was at the bar.
I hadn't even been to the toilet. I have to go to the toilet. Anyway, so we've got Tim on yellows, yeah. He's left this cut. He's got it, great shot. Not doing much good though. Well, yeah, I think that passes, you know. I think he's okay, yeah. Gets into the cue ball, it can hold. He just hit a bit too hard, didn't he?
Yeah. It was close to perfect.
Oh, what are you doing with this? Blimey. Just trying to cut this in, he's trying to play it off the yellow. He did try it off the yellow, it was a good effort. He's tied another yellow up. These yellows are awful, aren't they? Can he hit the one? Yeah, I think he can, you know. He can hit that one, open these two up and get the snooker. Has he got the snooker? Has he got the snooker? I don't think he has, you know.
Tight.
Well, can he see enough of it to pot it? He can certainly see that, can't he?
Yeah.
Or can he? I don't know what to say. Anyway, this will tell us. Perhaps he couldn't see enough of it.
But where he's put it.
No, he's got to go for these where that is. I always think if your opponent's ball's safe, go. Because the pressure's off.
Yeah, I'll be going for that one up the rail as soon as possible as well.
I'd take the one to the centre, wouldn't you?
I mean, I was looking at the one in the... Oh, this centre.
Yeah. Shot. Yeah, can work his way through these now. I mean, the one on the rail is the obvious problem. I mean, can he top that through and play the long plant? With the ball over the pocket? Oh, he certainly can now. He's got to look at that shot, hasn't he, at some point?
I thought with where the yellow in the middle of the table was, I thought about screwing up on the one over the cushion, over the pocket.
Got it. I wouldn't take it now, Dan. I'd get on it. He can get on it a lot better, can't he? You know,
these two.
Screw it down the rail. That's a good shot. That's an excellent shot. Played that really well. Yeah, good shot. He's got to play this with confidence, hasn't he? And just roll it through.
Yeah.
He doesn't, you know, he doesn't need to get perfect on the one to the centre.
No, you know you're going to be playing off the cushion, so. 100% into the pot.
Yeah, he's got it. Or has he? He hasn't. Oh, he did it the cushion a good way from the pocket. I still thought it was going to go in. He's left Simon a chance here.
It's difficult.
It is difficult. Yeah.
I think it's another one that we can focus on the pot.
It's his chance he didn't expect. Nowhere near it. Yeah, play the one over the pocket here. Use the jaw just to come up to the table, up to the baulk line and just above it. Just below it as we look. Don't play the plant, that's not the shot. That's not the shot. Oh dear, I really don't like this. Never ever the shot. Oh dear, bad mistake. He's got to use the bottom cushion. It's no good looking there.
Yeah,
he's got to use the bottom cushion. And the ball's so far in the pocket, it's not that easy to hit.
No.
No. good. Absolutely give that game away. Wrong choice of shot. And it's let Tim down a few times, I think, his shot choice.
Yeah, I don't think he's played bad. I just
No, his shot choice. I mean, even, you know, I know he snookered himself and he played the plant as well as he could, but I mean, if he'd have just clipped the ball, the ball he was playing could have gone up the cushion and it was never ever the shot. Anyway, it's cost him the frame. 7-4 it goes.
Oh, that's where it starts to get dangerous.
Yeah. Hiya, British boy. Good to have you with us, mate. Not many watching tonight, and I'm surprised really, because this is with Simon being the favourite for this. I thought a few people who are on him might be watching this. Perhaps they are. I don't know. Big frame, that. Big frame. You know, a 1-frame lead and a 3-frame lead at this stage. It's hey up, Aid. It's hot in here. I mean, it's hot in there. I think when they're playing. You know, Simon said, I was chatting to him at the break, and he said it was red hot. So it's not comfortable, is it, playing in heat?
No, it's.
Good break. He's got a good break, hasn't he, Simon? He always hits some solid.
Well.
He's made a ball. He deserves a ball off that break, to be fair. That's for me every time.
Yeah, I think there's one bad red. But
well, he's got a ball right underneath it to move it with, hasn't he? I'm assuming the black goes left centre, so screws this back a couple of inches. I think he decelerated on that, you know. I don't think he meant to finish there. Yeah, good shot. Just clip this in nice. He might even get his bad ball out here, you know. Depends how thin he pots it. If he pots it thick, he can get his bad ball out here. Oh, he potted it too thick. Made another bad ball. Oh no, it isn't. It still goes, that one does. I think he's on the one to centre.
Yeah. I think if he wants it, I think this red doubles.
He does, yeah. Bridging though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a horrible little shot, but it's frame winning.
I think he is playing it. Oh no, he isn't. He's played the one to the centre. No, he hasn't got a good angle, has he, on his what I would call his split ball. The angle's taking him away.
He can take a chance with the one over the right corner.
Again off the bottom cushion, up again. He is. Good shot. Well played. Looks a bit straight on this though. Ideally, he'd like bounce on and off the cushion, take it bottom left, but I'm not sure he can. Oh, he could. He's going to have problems getting down for the black though from there.
So I think he needs to lie. It's about where it is now.
Yes, but I don't think he can get there, can he?
So he was asking a lot there.
He was. Another chance. Well, he doesn't need to go here, does he? He just pots this one, moves the one next to the black, and leaves the white where the yellow is.
I think that's what he's set up.
Yeah, yeah. No, this is not the ball. Just bounce the yellow one off the cushion. I don't really see what he's looking at here, or what the rush is. This is missable, and he's leaving the red. Oh, he's playing the snooker on this one, but he's still left a bad ball, hasn't he?
Because I was speaking to Tim on the break, and he said himself he was chasing the finishes at the start.
Yes, I heard him say that, which he was.
He was,
but he's still got to play the right ball. I'm pretty sure that yellow. That's a good shot. It doesn't pass into the left centre, so
you can't play that same shot now unless he clips off this, but. He's taking a risk.
Well, now he's allowing him to, he's allowed him to open the red up. He's got it. He's got the snooker. Well, if he gets ball in hand, he's okay.
Yeah.
Pot it to the right centre, but I don't think he will off this. I think he'll hit this. And he has. Got a good cue ball, but he's put a ball safe. Nothing he can do here. He's just got to clip off it thin as you can. Watch the middle pocket. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay though, isn't it, really? There's not much Simon can do here. Put it in the middle of the table. It's not too bad. Keeps the pressure on.
He's looking. He's going to try the snooker again.
Yeah, he's played it well.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
But Tim's in a far worse position now than he was a few shots ago, in my view. I say that, but the black doesn't go now, I don't think, so that helps him. Now he's got ball in hand, so what's he going to do with this?
I think he opens the black up here. I still think he goes for this first shot.
Yeah.
Do you think the top yellow of the two goes into the left middle?
Yes, the one that's furthest away from, nearest the top cush as we look, yeah. Has he played it off the black? I don't think there's any need. There's absolutely no need to play it off the black. Overcomplicating things for me here.
I mean, this is something I shall not name the source has said about me. He just seems to overcomplicate it a bit.
He's still got that bad ball. You know, he's got ball in hand and he's still got that bad ball.
I don't really think. So he's rolled that in. I don't think he's left himself nice.
Him on. Well, I think he's only got himself to blame here with some of his shot choices.
Frame was very winnable from there.
Well, he should have won the last one, and he also should have won this one, and it looks like he's going to lose them both, so his head might drop in a minute. Yeah, this one's gone. In it goes, that's 8-4. So Simon's won both frames after the break. Probably shouldn't have won any. I'm sure if Tim watches this back, he'll probably realise that some of his shot choices haven't been the best.
It's something I would recommend.
Yeah, you did. You said that you did it with yours, didn't you?
Yeah, I watched it back, and you know, some of the shots which I didn't see at all, you pointed out. I'm like, yeah, that makes so much sense.
It's much easier sitting here than it is playing. You know, of course it is.
It was particularly in shots where I wasn't sure what to do at all.
Yeah.
And then I hear your suggestion, like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then you remember that going forward. So that helped in a lot here.
It's the best way to learn, I suppose. We're all still learning. Dry break, isn't it? Good split as well.
Very good split. I think either colour's got a chance here.
Definitely, yeah. I don't like the yellow on the right hand side much. I think that would push me towards reds. I think the first pot's harder on reds, but you'd expect him to get this one. It's close to it.
But I feel like that was reds. The hard ball.
Yeah, possibly it's a bit too hard, but he'd love to have been on the one to the same pocket, which he still is, but he's going into the yellow at the corner, I think.
Yeah, he's not sure where the white's going to go, but
unless it can go on the back of it. He has done. He has gone around the back of it.
He's feeling quite good right now.
Yes, yeah. take the one centre and then the one up the rail. Especially if you can put the white in the gap to take the one to the right centre after that. And he should be. Oh, mind you, he's made that gap a bit smaller. He doesn't need to though.
No,
he can leave that ball till last. He can push this through and take the one over the same pocket next, on and off the cush.
Did go for the gap. I don't think I'd have gone for it.
No, I wouldn't from where he finished. And I don't know if he did. He just, again, it was one of his snatchy sort of shots, wasn't it?
That's a good shot.
Yeah, it's okay. But it's a pretty easy turnover shot, isn't it? Just by clipping off it and leaving the white in the jaws. Yeah, he's in trouble here.
Oh, I've not heard that one before.
Neither have I, no, but yeah, it is red hot in here. Wow, what a shot that is. Great shot.
Corner.
Yeah. I mean, had he missed that, he'd lost the frame, hadn't he? He'd got a cue ball with. He's still not out of the woods though here.
I think what he could do here is he could play the double into the corner, try and get a safe white at the same time.
He's got to do well to get a safe white here. All them three reds are. He's double kissed. He hasn't got a safe white, so this one could be gone as well. Just needs to play this with a little bit of left hand side, I think. Get towards the rail on the right hand side. Gives you a choice of both balls. Yeah, he didn't get any side on it, but that was the right pace shot.
It's a little awkward.
It is awkward. You're right, it is awkward. He's got to take the one centre, hasn't he, and go up the table and down again. I think that's his only shot.
Yeah, I think.
He's taking this middle. It's a tough shot, this. No good. They're both having a lot of chances, aren't they?
Yeah, I think.
I don't think it's putting the fear of God into the rest of the Cat 6 boys, is it? This performance.
No, so I'd say he was the overwhelming favourite.
You say he was the overwhelming.
He was the overwhelming.
Oh yes,
favourite,
yeah, he was. But I haven't seen a lot of the other matches, to be fair, so I really don't know who I'm comparing him with.
I think from what I've seen with this category, I think
Wide open.
Yeah, it is wide open. I don't think favourites is going to matter at all. I think it's just who turns up on the day.
This is the wrong ball as well, Tom. He's got to take the one where his hand is. I always think you use your good balls to get on your bad ones, really, and that was a good ball. It was close to the pocket.
That's saying. I'll keep that one.
This is tough.
This
is tough. He's got a nice angle. He's got to dig at the white a little bit. That's the only problem. He's a little bit too close to the cushion. Very missable ball this. He's put some side on the cue ball. Yeah, he didn't get into it. But he's left himself a double. Oh, it's close. The cue ball's in. Oh dear. Unlucky that. It does happen though with those doubles.
Yeah,
you can see
it's always going that way.
Yeah. Simon can't believe his luck here. Every time he falls down near the end, he gets another chance.
Yeah, I don't know how Simon will feel after this.
No, I don't think he'd be happy with his performance, but I suppose it's all about getting the job done. That's just about good.
It was brave.
It was, wasn't it? As it's transpired, it's absolutely perfect. No, I think Simon will think he can play a lot better than this. I'm sure he can. And I'm sure he'll probably have to. That's assuming, of course, he gets through. He hasn't won yet, even though he's well on the way now at 9-4.
I would like to see Tim just get 2 or 3 frames here.
Well, yeah, make it interesting, wouldn't it? But he doesn't really look like getting them, does he, Tim?
Yeah.
If I'm honest. I think Simon's he's in the comfort zone, you know, one of them comfort zones where you think doesn't really matter if I miss because I'll get another go type thing.
Yeah, he hasn't been pushed.
No, 9-4 flatters him, to be fair. I think the way the games have gone.
Yeah, there's been a couple of missed blacks.
Yeah, easy finishes missed and stuff, but. Anyway, he's close to the finishing line now, so that's what we'll be looking at. Getting on the hill. I think once you're on the hill, if your opponent's a long way back, good break again. He had a great cue ball there. No luck, though. No luck. Yeah, once you're on the hill and your opponent's a long way back, you know it's not difficult, is it?
Yeah, because if you're the one that's behind,
you know you're getting another chance.
Yeah.
Well, several chances, not just one chance. Now, how's he going to tackle that bad one? He needs to do it whilst he's got balls on the table. He doesn't want to leave them till the end.
This is where I worry now. I think he's just going to go finishes again like he was at the start.
I mean, he doesn't need to tackle it. Yeah, move this one off the cuss and send the white into the other one. That's it. Knock it over the pocket. Bit harder would have been good, but that was probably the right shot from where he was sitting. It's good to see that he's not chasing him. Anyway, he hasn't given up, has he?
Yeah, the head's still there. He's still thinking about his shot.
Yeah. He's only, like you said, Tom, he's only got to string, I don't know, 3 frames together. You know, it goes 9-7. The pressure's back on Simon a bit.
Exactly, yeah.
It's an off, this is. Oh, there's a nice little snooker on here. These modern players are no good at these, but I'd love that shot.
I'm 100% fouling here.
Yeah, most of the modern players can't play these shots, but
either fouling or leaving him that red.
I didn't see it, but to go for it's gone down the table.
That's my style.
Yeah, understandable. If you're not, you don't have to play them at these rules. It's very, very rare. But the old rule sets that we used to play years ago, you used to play them all the time.
Yeah, because I think in this rule set, a snooker's not as beneficial as in previous rule sets. I think when you snooker someone, you're sort of saying, "Want to try flukies?"
Yeah. It's a shot that's not practiced by the modern day players, so I understand why they don't. You know, they're not very good at them. Yeah, good pot. Is he on the middle? Can he just track it through for a split? I don't know if he is.
I think he can hit it fair into the near jaw.
Yeah, he tried it. Oh, he almost flipped one. He's got himself in a frame-winning position though. There. He's just gone favourite with that shot for me.
I think Tim needs to take control of that bag.
Yeah, which is difficult to do without leaving a red on.
Play it now, top.
You can play it now if you get it right, and you can put the cue ball alongside the red that's to the left of the yellow he's playing. You might be okay. That's pretty good.
That's a good shot.
double here. Oh, he's played the lost turn. Well played, yeah, good shot.
If he judged it right, it's potential for a snooker.
Do you think so?
I think you just clip off this one.
Hit the one that's closest to the pocket. Yeah, played it well. Played it very well. He has left a cut to the top left corner, very missable, but I think it's the right shot because he's getting a decent cue ball. It's hard enough. Wow. Yeah, he has got away with that, yeah. Another snooker opportunity. Play the one on the right hand side, just use the 3 other balls as blocker. Yeah.
Is there a gap?
There is a gap.
There's always a gap.
There is a gap, but you can't pot it, can you? Because the other ball's in the way. But that yellow's completely tied up, doesn't go anywhere, does it? He's got no balls near it to split it, so, you know. That's not his best, is it? There's another one close to a rail.
Reds are a bit awkward, it's just...
Well, he's making them worse, shot by shot.
Yeah. I'm assuming he wanted that right down by the...
By the pocket, yeah, he did. Tim's giving him a chance to move both bad reds here. He clips off the first one. I know he's sending it towards the yellows, but he can send the cue ball onto the one on the rail. Just move them both. That's the shot he's played. He's not got it right, but it's not bad. See, Simon's got balls to move them. Move his bad red, hasn't he? Tim hasn't. I think he's tried to pot that. Well, he's given him a great opportunity.
Yeah, exactly what he wanted.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He just play this pocket weight, and the white will just go right into the middle of them 2 balls and leave himself on the one to the top left corner, with an angle to get the one off the rail. Dear. What was that? That's the worst shot he's played all match, isn't it? That wasn't difficult. Well, I don't know if he can now. Yeah, I was just looking whether he could get off the right hand rail to hit the ball that's close, but I don't think the red's in the way, so that shot isn't really on. Took him up behind this one. He's going to go for the gung ho.
Yeah.
It's not for me, but
oh no.
At 9-4 down, I'll be touching him in behind this.
9-4 maybe.
He's got it. Oh, he hasn't. He's gone round it. Wow. He must have had a bit left hand side on that, you know, because it's taken off the top rail on it.
I think now he's lost himself.
He's in a world of pain here.
Just don't open them too. Okay, you can see a lot more from that.
He's going to find himself snookered here.
I know it's be a horrible little shot, but do you think the red will go into the right middle, the one by the yellow, if he was to get ball in hand, for instance?
I think it goes top left. With ball in hand. Let's have a look at a minute. I'm not sure it does. It might do, you know. It certainly goes in the middle that you were calling. It certainly goes in there. Yeah, I suppose if you've got a ball in hand, you should get it every time almost, but...
played quite a good shot there. He left him nothing to go at.
No, I think he got lucky with a cue ball, to be fair. But Oh, he hasn't made a rail. Or has he? Yes, I think he has.
He knows the table.
I wonder if he's thinking, shall I just clip off that yellow half ball and leave him on the top rail? But it's a dangerous shot.
Yeah, it's one of those you play it.
Oh dear.
You play it and it clears it off and you feel stupid.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. He's not put that in a good spot though. 5 Simon, I'm taking the one on top left corner. Pocket weight, pocket weight. Can't leave anything.
Yeah.
A bit too hard, but he's okay. He's kind of almost made him play that. Well, I suppose it can come off the rail, but it's just going to knock it worse unless he hits it with pace. See, that ball he's just played is a really good split ball now. Missed it. Oh, that's terrible. Shouldn't be missing that. Andy should have played it with pace because it's no good there. He needs it in the middle of the table. Oh, he is. So it must go in there, Tom. Doesn't look as though it goes past his own ball, though, does it?
I wouldn't like playing it as a plant, though.
No, I wouldn't either.
I
think your shot in the middle's better, mate. I was playing it top. He's playing it top with bottom, so he can't leave anything if he misses it, which that's kind of the way Simon plays.
Yeah, probably the best way to play the shot, to be fair.
Yeah, he should get out from here now. We've said that a few times and they haven't.
Yeah, just got to make sure he plays side to get past
get round it, yeah. He'll leave himself a choice of both, can't he? He couldn't have played that any better. Just pull it back a bit. That's perfect. I'd rather play them like that, so I'm not going on and off the cuss. You're taking the middle bag out of the game, aren't you? So you can just screw it straight up. So he's taking the middle bag out of the game, and he almost does.
Yeah, Jeff.
Good shot, though.
Yeah, he's played it well.
He has played it well. And this is 10-4. It is. I think the writing's on the wall here. But I'm sure Tim will, he'll look back on this game and he'll learn a lot from it, I think. Certainly on shot selection. Because you can tell he's got ability.
Yeah,
and if he can just improve his shot selection, he'll be a much, much better player.
So I would recommend he watch this back, and I think he'll see it himself.
Probably so, yeah. You've got to be open-minded about it, really, haven't you? And just think, is that the shot for me or not? But sometimes the right shot's the right shot, irrespective. Cut break here. Cue ball. Okay.
As I said, the cut break on this table seems...
Yeah, you said that earlier, Tom, didn't you?
Yeah, it just seems very effective.
That was a good here. Good. I think the ball over the bag's the right shot, the left-hand side to go into the two reds. You've got to be on something.
Yeah, you're very unlucky if you're not on anything.
Right, did I say right-hand side? I meant left-hand side.
You did say left. You said left-hand side.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got to the gap. Even better.
Perfect.
Even better. He's got to take the ball off the left corner because they're always stopping the other one going up the rail.
Yeah.
He should have been trying to get on that now, really. Unless he's trying to get the one off the rail. Oh, he's falling over a bit here. He needed to target the ball that's closest to the pocket. Early doors to open this ball up. That's a great shot. He's playing with a bit of freedom now. He's almost lost.
This happens.
It does. This has got to be a good shot though to get on the block.
Yeah.
He is going past the red though, so he can get it down towards the middle of the table. He's gone into the red. Good.
Got the double.
Or the cut.
I
play the cut personally, but he has done. Simon might take the slow roll to the right centre here, first shot. It's a bit risky. I mean, he's got the obvious snooker upstairs, but if the table pulls off or something goes wrong, he's left that black. You'd rather play that shot from closer to it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, because I think you play the slow roll, you're not leaving it.
No.
I don't think you leave the up and down either.
No, true. He's looking up the table. I don't think that's dangerous. Yeah, this is. He doesn't need to stun it either, does he? He can just put himself in more trouble by playing it like that.
I mean, this red did pass the black.
Yeah, he does. But
if anything, stunning that way, he left the black.
Yeah. If he'd just dropped it in dead weight, the white would have been. He's still snookered him, even if he missed the pot. He's put himself under it a bit here. Putting it on the black, snooking him, isn't he? Which, in previous rule sets, that's all right, but in these rule sets, it's not, is it? Because ball in hand, that ball stays where it is.
Yeah, because he's essentially just made himself a bad ball as well.
Yeah. Giving him time though to start opening everything up. Pretty easy snooker to hit this, but he doesn't want to be moving.
Yeah, he's
anything far.
And if you clip it, you're potentially leaving the red.
Yeah, he doesn't want to open the pocket up for the red, does he? So he's better off missing it altogether.
Hi Neil.
Yeah, you're a bit late, Neil. Yeah, it's almost finished.
You never know.
Where
Could
have
be
you
another
been?
hour in this yet.
Could be another hour in this frame.
Like that.
Yep, give himself a split ball.
Gotta hit it this time.
Harder this time because he's cut the 2-rail escape out, hasn't he? Putting it there.
Yeah, that's exactly where you want to be.
No, he's never an angle there. So now's his chance. The red he's just played. He can play that into the bottom right corner, the bottom left corner. And split his bad one out. He's not going to do it though, is he?
I think I play it off the black.
Would you?
Yeah.
Okay. That wouldn't be for me, that shot. What's he doing here? He's just prolonging the agony a little bit. He's not going to make a rail. Has the white touched?
Did that touch?
Must have done. Wasn't questioned.
Close.
The red didn't reach, but the white must have done.
It's a risky game.
But I'm not even sure he left the black if it didn't touch. Good effort. Oh, and he's open. Well, he's opened one red up. Well, it goes off the black, so he's going to open the pocket up. Just ball in hand, play it in off the black. Screw the cue ball back for one of them up the table. It should be all over.
Yeah, I'd be hitting this with some pace. You want the black.
Doesn't want the black there ideally, but I suppose at 10-4 up. That's not a great angle either.
It's not ideal.
No. I understand why he's left the one at the bottom of the table for the black, but the angle he's got.
He's just rolling this in. Top left.
Screwing it in. shot, this is.
Didn't think that
It
was
was
the
a
ball he
bit
was
too,
going to go
too
for.
hard.
Got a good area play for here.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to be thin on this, and he is thin. He's made this. He's made this.
Oh,
He's made a real meal of these, hasn't he?
Yeah.
This is tough now because this if you're trying to hold for the black, this is very missable. I wouldn't expect him to miss it just at normal pace, but the pace he's got to play it at. Oh God, he's nowhere near it, and look where he's put it. So
See, probably
Tim's got a big favourite here. He needs to make sure this black is open and the cue ball is somewhere in the middle of the table.
yeah. You just don't want to miss it too hard. Just
It's in. Oof. He's left it. He's left the red. He double kissed it, to be fair.
Yeah.
I know he didn't intend to hit it like that.
I think he was going for the double wide. I don't think I would have.
Well, yeah, he's just got to get the black open.
Yeah.
Missable though, this is
Very
not easy.
missable.
Good shot.
Yeah, he's got it.
He's not on the black though, is he?
Oops. Dangerously close to an up.
Well, it is enough. He's just going to play safe. Is he cutting it? Is he cutting it back? He is cutting it back, and he's got it. Well played, Simon. Unlucky, Tim.
Yeah.
I think the score flattered Simon a little bit, but
Yeah.
he deserved to win.
Yeah, I think he deserved the win, but I think the score doesn't tell the tale.
No. Entertaining match to watch, though, I thought.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
Hope you'll come back again
I will
sometime.
be back.
And good luck in the next round. And the next, what do you know when the next match is? It's the weekend, anyway.
Yeah, I think it's Sunday midday. Actually, it's on the app.
It's on the app, so we'll let you know when it is, because the draw will follow that game. So it's Rich Haslam and Brett Mooney.
It is, and it is the 13th of July at 3 o'clock.
I don't know when the 13th of July is. I don't know what the date is today.
10th today, so 11th. It's Sunday, 3 o'clock.
Sunday at 3 o'clock, and the draw will follow straight after that for those who are still involved. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll catch up with you next time.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.